when the squad step out. Beans on the beat, I simmer and serve. Talk slick, quick, never swerve. Flipping scripts with a wink and nerve. Queen of clapbacks, got the verve. Two braids, two moods, yeah, I bend the rules. Pretty but deadly, don't play me for a fool. Lashes long, words cut deep. Doll face, dark mind, beauty steep. We the law, kill dogs, vibe too tall. Talk that talk, walk that walk, stand tall. Beans, pigtails, pup star in charge. Big drip, loud lips, we live in large. Call me pup star, I don't fetch, I slay. Bark with bite, I make my own way. Diamonds on my leash, I don't play. Glow and growl every night, every day. Dolls in the lab making heat. Every post, every beat, elite. We flip feeds like we flip flows. Digital queens, we steal the show. We the low, kill dolls, vibe too tall. Talk that talk, walk that walk, stand tall. Beans, pigtails, pup star in charge. Big drip, loud lips, we live in large. We the low, dolls, don't test, just scroll. In your feed, in your mind, take control. We the local dolls, we flex, we roll. Three names, one flame, we the soul. Don't tell. In your
Welcome to Lolcow Dolls, to our Barbies, Brats, and Bros. Yesterday was a crazy day doing something against Queens, and we had a major crash out from Becky. But today we're going to be a little bit more chill, talk about some things like morning routine, romanticizing your life, and hopefully Puffstar is here to be in the waiting room as soon as possible. Let's bring her in. Puffstar. Puffstar, how you doing today, Puffstar?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How is everyone on this lovely day?
Okay, so now we're in the afternoon time. We're a little bit earlier than what we were yesterday. You did like the spot yesterday. It was much more convenient for
Yeah.
you with all your college stuff, right?
It is. It is much more convenient. However, it is nice to like have the natural lighting and whatnot. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yes, evening times, I think also the vibe in the evening, I think we can like amp it up. But we're versatile. We can also slowly go through the LCU progression.
Exactly. So the thing about yesterday was so crazy. Yesterday was something that we did not expect. We were trying to do the whole like put a finger down thing, get people to know your
Yeah.
personality, do a little bit of crazy stories, but in general, yeah, we didn't get to go through the whole thing because Becky was crashing out. She was drinking, she didn't follow the rules. Is she back in the server?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, is she? I mean, I assume the LCQ people would keep up with, Becky, so I don't know.
The LCQ, where the locale quests, where we're doing like side quests.
No, Lolcow Queens. Okay, I've been like yeah, because like Lolcow Queens, Lolcow, like, dolls like LCD. I speak in acronyms. Like I say LOL instead of laughing sometimes. I'm surprised it hasn't slipped out yet. So yeah, I'm not sure. She quit. Someone said that she was banned. Turns out she wasn't. So I don't know. I mean, it's Becky. We'll find out one way or another whether we want to or
Okay,
not.
so a
So
lot of
yeah.
people are correcting me. They're saying that she never left the server. She just like quit Queens for a second. Um, the other thing, a lot of people are saying that they actually do like this time slot for us. They think that 12 would be a very good thing in general for dolls. I wonder why they say that. The thing that we try to do for right now, we do need a team. We do need a team because we're trying to figure out like what we should talk about, but it's hard to get clips. It's hard to kind of have that sort of structure when it's only two girls that obviously you're very busy and I'm trying to have some sort of semblance of a routine, right? So what we were trying to talk about today is morning routines, right?
Yes, routine. And we have a few videos. If you guys know Ashton Hall, Like, are you guys familiar with like the fitfluencer and like wellness trend where like people show their videos of waking up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, like day in the life that's like hyper unrealistic unless like I don't know, you're like a demigod or a robot, or you do it for content. Like, unless your job is to be like hyper productive, then you're not hyper productive. But that's kind of my job. So I try to emulate that in my life. But no, I'm not great at it.
You're not great at it. Well, it's okay. It's very different from what you were used to for a while, right? Because you were home, you were with family, you were doing all your regular stuff, and now you're in uni. So the fact that you can have that sort of, I don't want to say a disconnect, but it's different now. You have to do your morning routine, and what would that look like with all your classes? And not only that, but with locale if you decide to stay here full time.
Honestly, I mean, I kind of am hyperproductive. Like, what I do now, like, I don't really sleep much. Like, I went to bed at 5 a.m. I woke up at 9 a.m. today, got ready, and then we hopped on the call like 10, and then debriefed, got ready as I debriefed, and now I'm here. So, I mean, I kind of usually during the year, anyways, like, aside from walkouts, I would get like 3 hours of sleep, which isn't good. This is not something I recommend, but I kind of just, my brain just functions that way, like with the whole flight and stuff. I have like a off and on switch. Like I kind of just put myself into, I have no choice but to do this. So it's not really, you just gotta lock in. Like it's hard, but like you gotta just make yourself do it. It's like a will thing. Like during the semester, I would also wake up at like 3 a.m. When I had all 8 a.m.s in labs, I just wake up at 3 a.m. I'd go to bed at like midnight. I'd shower, and then by like, because I had 8 a.m. so that by 6:30 I could study before my class.
Mhm.
So it's just, I find that like if you get everything on a timetable, you can really control your productivity. Like you just have to quantify like everything and be like down to the T that like at 2 p.m. this is this, at like 4 p.m. this is this, this is that. So that way if something happens, you can just go into like a timesheet and just bam, 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 move things out. Like you gotta romanticize your life. Make the shit like you have to like be your own player. You have to be really active about it, you know?
So what's up,
So
pup? I feel like you're off your vibe today. Did you get affected by what
no,
people were saying yesterday? Saying that you're like too
no,
hyper, that you talk too
no.
fast. Like you're not the pup that I know. What happened?
No, and but this is what's so funny. It's just, guys, you guys don't understand. I'm not only one person. In the sense of like I don't have only one level. It's just it's later in the day. It's noon, and when I wake up in the morning, like I typically am like a slow build. Like I get up and I'm like really relaxed and really mellowed out, and then as the day goes on, I get more stimulated and excited, and then like at like 8 a.m. I'm like, "Hi everybody, what?" And like I'm like all over the place. So like no, it's just noon. I mean, it's noon on a Tuesday. I mean, we need to amp that. Maybe also because I don't have coffee, I don't have a chai. I have my lovely water though.
It's important to
But
be
yeah, I'm
hydrated.
vibing.
But speaking of
Yes.
hydration, so you sent me a couple videos that you wanted to look at when it comes to this whole morning routine stuff. I've never ever saw things like this before. Apparently there's like a
I
new
love it.
trend. People are doing like what? Like splashing their face with ice water, waking up at like ungodly amounts of
Saratoga.
time.
Saratoga. No, hold on. I need a Saratoga water. It's the cost. Like it's this blue bottled water. It is $27 for a pack of Saratoga water. It's like in a like blue bottle. It's like all this bougie water. It's like supposed to be super. It is good water. It's good for you. But like these influencers like pour it into a bowl and like they just kind of splash it on their face, dump it, and then go. I mean, let's just run the clip. I don't want to spoil. Let's just run the
Let's
clip.
just run the clip. Yeah, let's just run the clip. So
Yes.
real quick, what is this? What is this?
I'm so excited to see this. It's so absurd.
Yeah, from what we
This
can
is
see
DJ
here, like
Khaled.
look at this shit. So there's DJ Khaled and like this super fit dude, and they're running through. Um, Not only that, but there's another one that you showed me. So 7 a.m. He's
Okay.
like jumping into the pool. He's doing like
Yeah.
minute by
No.
minute what's going on here.
Yes. 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 And there's like a third. There's like a third one where like, oh, did I say the one where like he has like this LED mask on, like this red light therapy, the mouth tape. It's like, I mean, I know. See, there's the water. It's like this form of content, it's kind of like meant to, I guess, motivate people to show them like what it's actually like to be like, I guess, a content creator. And as someone who's now getting into it, I'd say it seems semi lore accurate with the amount of work that goes into it, but this just seems like an absurd life balance that I have this occasionally, but it's not sustainable. Like someone in the chat said, you're lucky that you're young and you're running on like autopilot. That is true. I have been like functioning on like 10% at like 100% forever. And and that's not sustainable. And like unless your job is to wake up in the morning and like create content like this, most people are not doing that. And like I don't think it makes you like inadequate, but it's a bit hyper unrealistic. But again, it's social media. It's like meant to be glamorous.
Yeah. So, oh shit. That scared the crap out of me. So when it comes to like this whole romanticizing thing, obviously he has like some sort of sponsorship with this water, right? He has a sponsorship with this water. He's like splashing this water in his face. He's trying to incorporate it in any way possible to just make it seem like, oh, I need this in order to make my life good, which doesn't make sense, right? Because the whole thing about romanticizing your life is that you have to do your regular routine and just pick and choose like the regular stuff that you do and make it more attractive. Is that the word?
I feel like when I romanticize my life, I kind of just try and like make the best of like the worst of the circumstance, Like I kind of just like have you heard of the term delulu? You just have to like be like a little bit delusional just to like fake it till you make it in like a healthy way, Like, I mean, I guess that's the level for it. Like if you can afford to do that or like you have like the means to do that, sure, that's like extreme romanticism. Yeah, but like for example, studying, I listen to classical music while I study and I pretend that like I'm in some dark academic building, like I don't know, like Hogwarts, and I'm like valedictorian or like I'm writing like a note, like my like just something like I'm a mad scientist. Like that's like my version of like romanticism. I just kind of like I like put like kind of like visualize myself in a different environment, like just like better than the circumstances currently, so that way what I'm doing right now is more enjoyable.
So you kind of go off of like an aesthetic or a vibe. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. Yes, that's yes. I function like 89.9% on vibes. It's the vibes. Like right now, people are just like, why aren't you so like loud? Like, yo, it's noon on a Tuesday. I don't need to yell. It's okay. Like, I'm just vibing. I'm happy still.
Exactly. So it's noon on a Tuesday. You're not used to it. We're going to try to build something. You know what? SpongeBob, get out of here. So what's this all about? So the thing about locale dolls, we're still trying to figure out something. We're still trying to get a little bit more support. We need a team to get the clips. I talked to some people in a server today and I was like, what is locale dolls? We have a blank slate. We can do whatever we want with it, but obviously we need to go a little bit like on brand or on theme. And somebody told me, it seems like you guys are kind of like a magazine. Not only a magazine, but cosmopolitan. He said, he said it would be really beneficial for us to kind of seem like a magazine in a sense of like, we can do quizzes, we can talk about style, we can talk about YouTube drama, we can talk a little bit of things that happen in the LCU if it pertains to us, because I don't want to be like another Rewind, right? Like Cafe is the morning Rewind and Rewind is always going to be Rewind. There's no reason why we need to be like talking about what happens in the LCU. But when it comes to the content, we can go and do something that's a little bit more talky, especially for like something just starting out in the LCU, just like slow build up, kind of like how you wake up, right? So with your morning routine, what exactly do? You said that you woke up woke up at like 5 today?
No, I went to bed at 5 a.m. Yes, I did not sleep, no.
Excuse me? You went to bed at 5 a.m.?
Yes. I had to. So the week is fun. I'll just give you, this is a debrief in Popstar's life. So after our stream, we had a call in VC. Then I hopped in a different VC. And then I had more boxes to move up to then like decorate the rest of my suite because my other roommates are moving in today, later. So I'm gonna help them out and like get to know them and have like a roommate meeting. And I have another meeting later for my lab stuff after this show. So I could have like kept the boxes were in my car, but it just I that's the thing with like you just have to kind of get it done. I could have left it in my car, but then I would have been after this stream, I would have had to then try and move my boxes quickly, make it to the meeting. So it just would have made more sense to utilize that time to just move everything while everyone's asleep and like get it all done. So that way I could rest and I didn't have to just not sleep at all today. So I'm glad I did sleep because the plan was to just not sleep at all, like get like a 20-minute nap in. But so I'm actually very happy I went to sleep at 5 a.m. And that was a good thing. I don't sleep much, which isn't good, but like I have a lot on my plate, but my brain also feels stimulated when I do it. So it's like it's like a one-off. Like it sounds like I'm miserable, but it's like this is just how I'm used to functioning, just always being like on go, that it becomes like my normal almost.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
this is your normal now. Your routine is a little bit different because now you're in uni, you're getting situated, you're trying to get everything. Just
Well, it's like, well, the gag is, I'm actually like not taking classes right now. I'm working a full-time job on top of this. Yeah, so I'm managing both. So I have a job outside of the LCU, and then this as my job too. So I'm doing
King
both at
super
once.
chatted $10.
Real
And
quick.
then
Ladies,
like,
when you have time,
yes,
you should
I
reach
see.
out to at Ruby Spacek. She is dialed in
she's
and good
dialing
at
in,
building
she's
shows
dialing,
around a
she's a great
topic.
asset.
She would be a great asset.
You know what was so funny? You know what was so funny about that? This morning when I was moving my boxes, I don't know why Ruby crossed my mind, and like I think it was just like my brain was just kind of like replaying the day or what. The day before, just replaying events, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts, Beans? What are your thoughts?"
On
I mean,
Ruby?
because I like Ruby. Yes, I like Ruby. Like, yeah, like a Ruby call in. I mean, Ruby, if you ever want to call in, I mean, anyone can.
I don't think you really talked to Ruby and you don't know the lore, don't you?
No, I don't know the lore, but I mean, I saw the thumbnail. Ruby apologized. I mean, if Ruby's gonna stand on business with her apology and she wants a clean slate, that's okay with me. I mean, but if Ruby, if you come on here and you crash out at me,
So real quick. No. Now we're gonna actually, this is a show now. So you
wait, oh fuck, I fucked up. This is a show now. Oh,
this is a show
is
now
Ruby
because
really an
now
op? Ruby
okay.
is an op. Oh no, I've been bamboozled.
Kind of. So if you don't know the lore, Ruby has tried out to be in the locale universe. I didn't really pay attention to too much because it was a crazy ass time. Yeah, she was going to be in a show, but then she kind of had the same problem that you did with like scheduling issues, and she was willing to quit her job and like go full time into this. She does have some how do I say this very gently? She
Just say it. Don't say it gently. Just say it.
Don't say it gently, just say it. She
Yes.
used to have problems with drug use, and people were very scared because they don't want her to relapse, especially in a environment like this, which is locale universe. There are people coming into the locale universe trying to provide a different flavor or aesthetic or things like that, but it's always going to be the locale universe. There's always going to be drama. I crashed out on Becky. I crashed out on Rewind. I crashed out on Keemstar. Well, it was mostly Boogie, but people say that I crashed out on Keemstar. No matter what, there's going to be a crash out. There's going to be something big. There's going to be drama. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. It is the ebbs and flow of the locale universe, right? If you put somebody who may not be very well adjusted in society, let's just say, in the locale universe, things can happen. That's why,
Yes, we know that.
yeah, that's why
Yes.
people did not really want Ruby to be in this environment because she can do better and she can, not fall back into that dark place that she used to be, right? When it comes to Eric, people didn't want Eric to be in this environment because you don't know if he can handle it. Because if something bad happens, then who's responsible?
I think honestly, if something bad happens, like I had this conversation like after the stream, like I think because someone asked me like what part do I think is like manufactured for content and like what are the lines between responsibility and I honestly feel that if something does happen, at the end of the day, we are all making the choice to come on here. We are all making the choice to conduct ourselves in a certain manner, and how you respond to things that happen is it sounds harsh, but it is your responsibility and it's up to you to dictate how you react. Yes, you may be more inclined to react in certain ways. Yes, things may be harder for you to cope in other manners, but at the end of the day, that responsibility does fall on you. So, like, also what I want to say, so y'all trying to opt me out and chat.
What do you mean?
You want Ruby to come. Ruby will not replace me.
Replace you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the other thing about Ruby,
no, ma'am. I'm sorry, Ruby. You're blacklisted. I'm kidding. Well,
technically she is. No, that's a whole issue.
Exactly.
Pop star, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you something. That's the whole issue. That's the whole issue. She's banned. She can never come back at all. She was crazy. She was associating herself with the other.
Wait, why the fuck did you say it like that? She's over here like, sometimes she was just, like, you say it like she was like a broken, tormented, soft soul who was like,
soft soul, maybe not completely, but she is okay. I don't want to go to somebody and say you're broken, you need help, like things like that, because that's not my place. I don't know you, I don't know your life, but what you showed on the internet, you a little crazy. I don't want you to go crazy. I want you to do better. That's my mentality, right? But like the thing about her, she's not allowed back in the server. She was associating with, I know you don't know the lore. We're probably gonna have to have a whole episode on like locale lore to catch you up, and that would be a long ass episode. That would probably have to be like a whole weekend episode just catching up on everything that's happened in the LCU.
I need someone to do this because one stream is like 3 days in the LCU and we have multiple streams a day. Look at you. Yes.
No, for real. So real quick, King TL says, ladies, when you have time, you should reach out to Ruby. She's dialed in and good at building shows. We already heard that and read that. She's not allowed back in. And then Poke Gaga with the $4.99 says, it would be fun to see a name that segment where you both try to name tools, cards, or anything that is manly. That would be cool. Kind of like whenever you show like a tampon or something to a man, you're like, oh, what is this? Like, even though you probably do know it's silly, people like to make fun of things. King TL with the 5, she deserves a second chance. That is not for us to decide. That is a Keemstar sort of topic, right? If he wanted Ruby back, she would have been back a long fucking time ago. But she decided to associate with Voldemort's. She decided to be a little crazy. She decided to kind of be a deflector and make her own like lolcow thing. She has like lolcow angels or something of the sort, right? If you don't work out for something,
she's not coming back.
She's not coming back, exactly. But if you don't work out for something, you should go and do your own thing, like completely different. Don't try to associate with a name. Don't try to associate with the type of content. Just do your own thing and be your own person. Because now you're only chasing after clout, and that only makes you seem wrong, or that only makes you seem desperate. It's like chasing after a man, okay? If you chase after a man, if you change yourself for a man, you're not yourself, you're not a woman, you are basically that man trying to be someone else. Like, I don't know. It's the thing that this drives me crazy, because it's like, do your own thing, be your own person. If I ever decide to leave the LCU, I'm not doing shit like this anymore. I'm doing something either completely different. If I wanted to stream, I'll probably go on like Twitch or something and do like cute freaking video games and shit like that every once in a while. Or I'll just completely dedicate myself to my career, doing science and all that jazz. And you know what? Can I be 110% honest?
Yes. I tell you to do this. Yes. I'd rather you do this than anything else. Yes. Tell me a joke, not a lie. Continue.
I have been so level-headed for the past like couple days, even with everything that's happened. I'm just like, okay, like I wish people the best. I'm going to do better. Like I'm excited for this new chapter in life. I'm going to be my own person. But then like recently I just came down from that high and I feel that brick wall of, I'm trying not to cry, of depression. I feel that brick wall of depression. I want to go through that brick wall and I feel like I can't. I want to go over it and I can't. And
well, you can't. Well, I'm going to cut you off because you can't like the only way out is through. Like you just going to have to suffer, but you won't suffer forever and you'll grow from it. But if you avoid it, it's not, you're going to stay stuck in the same place and keep psyching yourself out because you're trying to, well, like go against the grain. And life doesn't work that way. You can't. Stop. It's an unskippable cut scene, but it's going to be okay. Like, oh, it's chat. DTS.
No. So real quick, a lot of people are saying like, oh, you're weaponizing her past addiction against her like that. No, I'm not weaponizing her past addiction. It's she had an addiction and I care for her. Even though I don't know her at all, I care for her and I know this environment and I've been through the hate that people get whenever they're in an environment like this. And there is possible relapse. When you don't have anybody in your corner and the only comfort that you get is from a substance, it can be really hard to not go back to that.
Do you have history of that too?
Does it sound like it? No,
no. Wait, no. I know. I was just wondering. Because you can sympathize, but what you said is true. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that you're using her addiction against her, weaponizing it. I mean, if that's something that was a known thing that's already out there, I can see how it would be upsetting it being brought up on a public platform like this. So we can kind of die the conversation away from that in particular. But I think the overall premise is that you do have to sort your shit out. I mean, I know, I'm 19. I know I don't have my life figured out, but I've been a planner since I was a kid. I have contingency plans for my contingency plans. I don't like when things don't go wrong. It's just that you cannot predict what happens. So when shit does happen, you have to already have a built-in sense of resiliency and tenacity to just change and pivot and keep going forward. Because you focus on what you can control. I'm a control freak. And the reason why I'm a control freak and I like it doesn't drive me crazy is because what I know I cannot control, I have to force myself to let it go. And that is control in a sense. You can't. And of course, for some people that may be not putting yourself in environments that are going to make you relapse in the sense of just resort back to old habits or put you in a place that isn't good for you. But at the end of the day, I don't think people are saying, oh, we're shitting on Ruby. I'm not shitting on Ruby. I'm just going to give a neutral opinion. At the end of the day, I don't think that you really have anyone else to blame but yourself for wherever you put yourself at when you go in certain environments. And I think that if she feels that what she's doing now is what's best for her, or being on a show like this or something LCU or LCU adjacent in an environment like that is what she wants for her, that is her choice. Whether it's good or bad, it's irrelevant to anyone else. Because the thing is, I didn't go to sleep last night. I didn't sleep for 70 hours when I moved my flight, and I had yesterday's stream, I was running off of no sleep genuinely. That's my choice. That is a choice that I make, and I carry the consequence, and I bear the weight of my actions, and I do not blame and I do not fault anyone else for that. I don't. I'm not saying that she does, but the overall gist is at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. My only problem is when they do those actions, how do they then portray it when the outcome isn't necessarily what they expect or they don't get what they want?
Okay, but the thing is, and real quick, let's catch up on some of these people. So real quick, we have BB Phil, which is a member for 1 month. Thank you so much, BB Phil. He says, why don't you find something positive about Ruby to say? I know she's a huge fan of you both. Something positive about Ruby is that she has not given up yet.
Exactly.
She
don't say yeah, don't wait. Don't wish for my girl. She just hasn't given up. Admit the yet. She just hasn't given up. Don't say. Wait. Where's my wand, Ruby? I'm sending you positive energy.
Wait. You're right. I said yet, and I think that's the brick wall in front of me that I'm just I want to give up. So it's not fair of me to kind of wait. What? Why? What happened? Can you hear me? No, you cannot. Wait, what the heck?
Actually deafened. There you go. You're undeafened.
What did I press? That
I don't know. Maybe it's a keylog shortcut. Who knows? Perchance.
Keylog shortcut. Yeah. So something positive about Ruby is that she hasn't given up. She was turned down to be in the LCU, and she decided to just do streaming, but in her own separate channel, and that's admirable, right? Whenever you get kind of shut down, some people just shut down completely, and she didn't do that. She just went to go stream on her own channel. something that I might be interested in doing if we can convince Keemstar is maybe she could come up here, because it seems like we are talking a little bit more about we're talking a little bit more about lifestyle. We're talking more about style in general, like clothing. We're talking about life. We're talking about life in general. So
Right.
it would be nice to have somebody who has been through so much, has continued going on, and I don't know.
I want to raise my hand because I'm looking in chat right now, and like people are saying like, "Oh, you're only 19, come back in 5 years." Like, "Oh, you don't." Like, I want to say this: none of you. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. None of you all know my life story. None of you know my upbringing. None of you know what I've been through or what I have not been through. So you can say what you want to say, but there's a reason why I have the opinions and the holistic view that I do have. Contrary to popular belief, I'm an only child. That I'm not using it as a crutch, but I was a very hyper independent child. A lot of the reason why I am the way I am today and the life lessons I've learned, I was not told this. I learned this myself. And I don't have to come on here and stay on a soapbox and woe is me. I went through this, that, and the third. It's not like I hide my past, like I run from it. No, it's just I have had to do so much learning and growing that I'm still going to do. I can't wait to see myself when I turn 30. I hope to not be the same person. I would be ashamed if I did not change, even a year from now. You always change, you always grow, and you will always learn. And someone else made a comment that it seemed that I was saying that you should kind of just like, they face relapse, they face these things every day. I'm not telling you to ignore your struggle. I'm telling you to live in your truth. Because your struggle is a part of that truth. That is your reality. And once you begin to accept that, not that it's easy, you can then move through it and grow with it. Because yes, some things do not change. Your past will never change. It will always be with you. So you have to learn
Mary
to
super
live with
chatted
that,
$50.
even if it's ugly.
Oh, Mary, you could have sent a message or something to make it a little bit more worth it. Real quick, Mary just super chatted 50. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And then Jedi Mind Trick is a member, a cash cow. Thank you so much. And Benson is also a cash cow member. Remember, whenever you're a cash cow, that means you can go into the VCs. And I'm probably going to go into the VCs later and just talk with people about what they expect from dolls, if they want to be part of like some sort of docket team, if they want to help out in any sort of way, or if they just want to talk in general. I feel like this is hard.
Wait,
I feel like I need more distraction. I feel like I have been stuck in my room for the past couple of days. I have not seen the sunlight, and it's been hard.
Yep.
Even if I try to go through that wall, and it's going to be very difficult, it's still fresh and still new. And I think I was like trying to force being okay, if that makes sense. Like I would tell myself like, I'm fine. This is fine. This is actually a very positive thing. But there is such thing as positive, what is it? Like toxic positivity. Toxic positivity.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. I'm forcing toxic positivity on myself, forcing myself to say that I'm okay. And
But why? Because the thing is, I get doing this. I used to do that too. But the thing is, but why are you lying to yourself? What purpose does that serve you? Especially if it's not changing anything. You have exactly like you have to like. It's hard, but it sounds cliche, but yes, it's okay to not be okay. Because if you were always at a constant baseline, you're always good, you always felt joy, you're always happy, you're always attaining all the goals and the things that you wanted, you would lose the value. As hard and as like shitty as it is, I'm gonna cry too. Stop, please. I'm gonna start crying. I cry when people cry. I love you. Like I love you so much. No, because as hard as things are, it's like you have to like go through the really shit times and like let yourself know that because it is this hard, it only can go up from here. Like I've hit rock bottom. Like the reason why, like, oh my god, I don't want to cry. I'm gonna cry if I make up, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I just learned how to do my head well. Like no, I'll divulge like the reason why I like this whole thing being here is so crazy. Like working at Keemstar and y'all because like I like the reason why I'm here, I had to take a break off from uni because I worked myself to the bone. Like I said, I do not sleeping, constantly pushing myself, overworking myself. I'm a double major. I started uni at 17. I was managing full-time jobs on top of that. I was involved in so many organizations, so many things. I never slept. I would like my roommates would never see me and they would constantly check in on me and ask if I was okay. And I would tell people that I would like, I'm fine, even though I'm not, or I would kind of have my own cop out of just, I'm not okay, but I'm not meant to be okay. And this is just what I have to do because I was raised in a family where you endure. You just, quitting is not an option. Failing was never an option. And it was either you make or break. There's no one that's going to save you from yourself. So you have to wake up in the morning, and when you walk out that door, you have to go hard for you because no one else is going to, even if they love you, because they can't. And that is a hard burden to really internalize, especially as like a person that the world in which you're living in, only you can control it. Like,
So real quick, Dylan says, life without emotion is meaningless. Gotta feel the full spectrum.
Exactly.
That's true. Do you think I want to sit here and cry on stream? I've cried enough in the LCU.
okay, but it's okay to cry.
I already had like some family emergency that I had to get done, and then I come back and this happens, and I have a new show, and that's something that I should be positive about and I should be happy about. And I'm still going to sit here and do content. But the other thing is the moment that I try to rip off the Band-Aid and say like, hey, we're not together anymore, like be positive towards Grimm, be positive towards Tess, be positive towards everybody that's in this situation, because there's no reason to have any sort of negative feelings towards anybody. It's a very mutual thing that we came to.
You can't be neutral.
Well, that's the thing.
Stop
Be
fighting.
neutral, but there's no reason to have hate or negativity because of this situation. I think we both have like our own audiences. We have people that are going to support us. The thing that hurt me the most in that moment is whenever somebody comes in and they're like, are you really trying to make content out of this? And do you
It's
really
okay.
think
It's
that I
okay.
want to sit here and talk about my breakup in front of hundreds of people? I don't want to do that. I just wanted to rip the Band-Aid off and get it out of the way and probably not talk about it again. But it's hard that I have to sit here and stream and act like everything's okay. And
Yeah. I don't think that people watching really get that the people and the streamers that you watch are human beings as well, and that you do not see a lot of what goes on and you want authenticity, but at the same time you can't say that you want to let people process things and then go and blow up in chat. Like, there's going to be haters and you don't deserve that. But I don't know, I just think that this is a very just telling moment in my own way. Just like, fuck, because I mean, I just got here and like I get it, like I've gotten like hate DMs, like some horrible visceral things said, like, and I just got here. Like, it's crazy. People are insane, especially when you kind of put your life online like that. But I'm so sorry, Beans. It's gonna be okay, and you're not a bad person. You're a good person, and it is okay to not feel positive that you ended a long-term relationship.
well,
No one is going to break up and be, whoa! No.
the other thing is like, why am I even here? So the LCU, if you don't know the whole lore of how I got here, is Grimm tried out for Locale Court, dead show, but he tried out for that. I tried helping him to get into the LCU. The show didn't really work out. We were in a call where Keemstar hopped in. He's like, this isn't going to work out. We need to redirect. We need to like make different shows. Thankfully, Ken had an idea of doing cafe, and so far that's been working out very well for him. Grimm has a real life job, so he has more time restrictions, right? At that moment, he didn't have a show. He wasn't in the LCU. Me, I'm a little bit more flexible because I have a contract job, like more flexibility. I can talk to people and say like, hey, I'm just not available for this time, and they understand, right? So I was placed on locale test. That went on for a little bit, and then Ken, he had a problem where his co-host was not part of the LCU anymore, and he said, hey, can you just do an episode with me? Just fill in. And I said, okay. And we did the episode, and I'm saying and a lot because I'm trying to recall everything that's happened. But Keemstar came in and he said, I like your energy together. Me and Ken, we bounce off of each other pretty well, even though a lot of people might find it boring or it wasn't as crazy as the other shows. We had great chemistry and it seemed like we vibed pretty well. So Keemstar said, can you be part of Cafe full time? And I said, okay, absolutely. But at the back of my mind, I still had Grimm. Grimm always wanted to do this. Grimm has the talent to do so. And I was trying to accomplish something, which is get Grimm into the LCU. I told him, I'll be on Cafe if you can give Grimm another chance. Can you put him on test?
Yeah.
So
I think
you think
continue.
no, so I accomplished something that I was trying to do. I got him into test. He has been doing so good so far. And then moments like these, I'm sitting here thinking, why am I still here?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I tell you, Austrian girl. Okay, we're gonna have to be real because Lord knows I can't, girl. You put someone else above yourself and look at where that has left you. You cannot do this. This is like to everyone. I get it because I have done it. I've watched people I love do it. I have done it. You cannot kill yourself and work yourself to the bone and put yourself on the chopping block for someone else. Unless that is your child and you have that love. It sounds selfish and harsh, but at the end of the day, no one is going to ride for you the ways in which you can ride for yourself. And you need to respect that for you. You need to pour to you first, always. Because what can you give? When you push yourself and you hit that wall and you've poured from your cup and you have nothing left, what will you do then? What will you do for you and what will you do for everyone around you? You will do nothing because you have nothing. So you must preserve yourself first and foremost, always. Always. And if anyone ever looks you in your face and tells you that you are wrong for putting you first and doing what you have to do, you tell them to shut the fuck up. You don't even look because you know what's best for you, even if you don't. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I have to say regarding that. And I may sound harsh, but I say it in this way because I love you and I love anyone else watching. And it's something that I think really needs to resonate.
So real quick, we do have Katrina's Crochet Hook and Loops, which is a Cash Cow membership. Thank you so much. The other thing is, so I say, why am I still here? Because my whole goal was to get Grimm into the LCU. But along the way, I started doing Cafe. I started loving being on the show with Ken, loving all the people that I got to meet, reading the chat every single day, having these people that would come into the Discord and we would be actual friends. Like,
So then do it for you. You said that you don't know why you're here. You were here to get Grimm a spot. Grimm got his spot. Fuck Grimm and fuck his spot. You like Cafe. Do it for you. Focus on what Beans wants. What does Beans like? You said you haven't left your room in 3 days. I think that you need hobbies. You need to find what makes you happy, irregardless of anyone else. And do it. And do it. Do it. Be happy. actively try to be happy because you deserve that. You deserve to. I reach out now.
D-money_ein
Okay.
super chatted $20. It's okay to be pork and beans.
TTS.
Just know a lot of people here in the LCU love you and want to see you win.
So real quick, thank you so much, D Money. We also have King TL with the 5 that said Beans, know that someone in the chat has sickle cell and he powers through every day and he is inspiring. That's the other thing. It's like, why am I crying over something? Like, it's over. I should just move forward. There are people that are suffering with worse things in life.
A robot. Because you're not a robot. Shit, girl. I mean, fuck. Like, it doesn't matter. If everyone else suffers or everyone else doesn't suffer, it doesn't take away from the fact that you're still suffering. There's so much that I want to it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be okay, and I know we will talk and we'll have like a better in-depth conversation off camera as well.
Of course,
but it's gonna be okay, Queen. It's gonna be okay. And also like,
no, I'm just trying to like pull myself out of this like what seems to be like a dark hole. But Jessica says we're all a little Borkin because D Money just kind of like misspelled it a little bit. Instead of broken, it said Borkin, which I find funny. We have Lily Musai, which is a Cash Cow member for 2 months. Beans, we are all human. No shame in feeling this way. Sending you love. So that's the thing about the LCU. Even if you have things going on in life, oh shit. Let me finish this thought. Even if you have things going on in life, you still have to stream every single day. I have to turn it off. I have to turn on a camera. I have to smile. I have to be happy. I have to bring entertainment because I know you guys have things going on in your lives. You don't want to come over here and listen to my sappy ass story, right? So there is somebody named Elaine in the chat saying, Beans, I was married to my high school sweetheart and we were together for 30 years and we are no longer. And that's sad. You know, you have a life with somebody and you expect it to be forever and that's not how it works out. And the other thing is like I've been very codependent. I've did everything with this person and now I have to learn how to be my own person, and
that's hard. And that's hard. I will just say that I personally don't have that experience. I mean, I like talking to you a lot because we're similar but very dissimilar in certain ways. I don't have that experience. I'm not a codependent. I'm hyper independent to a T. I moved like over 40 hours away for uni. I've lived like abroad in a foreign country by myself for months with no contact, with little contact with family members. I have raised and made myself, essentially. Like, I've had support from my family, but emotionally wise, everything I've ever been through, I have had to lean on me. So I naturally don't have, I have problems actually, like trusting and leaning on people because I don't ever want to depend on someone because I have that mindset that I don't want to, not to sound like ending up torn or broken over someone again is my worst nightmare, my fear. And I never want that for me because that is a pain. Like what you're feeling right now, I know how you feel it. I get it. I mean, I've talked to you about it. Like we've had conversations like off stream. Like, yeah, I know you know the Lord, but I get it. And that's why I don't really have much to say because I don't want to start crying too. But because I hate crying. Because crying is good. It's good to cry. But it's good. But this is also good for you. Like it's good to release it because where else would it go? Especially when you're releasing it to the source of what is causing it.
So the thing is, okay, so I'm going to try to redirect my emotions into from sadness to something else, maybe frustration. But the thing is, okay, so I'm frustrated that I have to go back to square one. I'm frustrated because I put so much of my worth into other people, and that is something that I need to get over. So for example, I just said that like I need to be more independent. Something that I've been talking about with other people that will be very hard for me. Like I used to do rock climbing and boxing with this other person, right? I didn't really like rock climbing. Like it wasn't my thing, mostly because I'm scared of falling, right? But like I feel like I should cancel my membership for that. But boxing, I did like boxing. But should I
Do it.
continue? Should
Yes, the fuck? Yes, sorry. I do boxing. I box and I wrestle. I love it. Do it. It's so good to get it out. It is so good to get it out. It's like lion cubs wrestling. It's such a good outlet. It's such a good outlet. Do it. It's like fuck the rock climbing. Rock climbing is fun too, but like if you don't like it, girl, don't do it. It's also you get calluses. You're a doll. You're so pretty. Get soft hands.
That's true. But yeah, so it's like, okay, so I need to go outside. I need to get vitamin D. This is like my STEM brain kicking in. It's like, obviously you feel this way because you haven't been outside, you dumb bitch. You haven't gotten vitamin D. You're obviously lacking something, and you have like a what's it called? A imbalance of vitamins and minerals that you've been missing out on because you also don't want to like eat because you're just so stressed out. But in general, it's like I know the steps. It's even more frustrating because you know the steps, you know what you're supposed to do, but you just don't do it, right? I need to go outside. I need to go exercise. I need to be a more of an independent person. I need to reach out to people. I need to
Okagaga super chatted
quick.
$19.99. When you put yourself first, the people who need to be in your life will be there. I started my biz and my ex gave me the cold shoulder. That hurt. We ended it. Thankfully my soulmate found me in my darkest hour. Put yourself first.
That's very true. So sometimes you start doing things for you. Oh, you didn't hear it. Basically, it was
No.
Poke Gaga with the 20. I need to fix that, but every single time I try to fix it, it starts echoing.
I'm reading it. Yeah, I read it. It's okay.
Yeah, so in general, like people start doing things for themselves, and there are people in your lives that will look down on you for it. Like you start being a little bit more independent, there's people that will look down on you. You start
Because they don't like you. Because they hate you. They hate you. They hate you. They literally fucking hate you. I'm sorry, they hate you. Yes, 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 yes. People want to see you do well, but not better than them. And people do not want to see you do well if it removes the access that they have to you. Because you do so much for everyone else that when you start to put yourself first, they know that your priorities are shifting and it comes from a place of selfishness on their part. So them saying that you're selfish, they are selfish for not wanting you to prosper. Yes, 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 yes. So you have to like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Like, who cares? At the end of the day, you're gonna die with yourself. So make sure you are happy.
That's okay, that's true. The other thing is like we have so many expectations for people. Like, do you know how messed up it is that I had this feeling of like I met my person, like we're going to get married, we're gonna have kids, and like I don't know, it was like so rose-colored tinted glasses, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna be like so raw right now. I would see other people like around us who got married too young or that had kids at a time that they did not plan to, right? And there was like a sense of like pride in myself because I was like, oh, well, me and this person have a stable relationship. Like, that's not us. Like, that would never be us. Like, we're going to be together forever. Like, Delulu, real fucking Delulu. And it's like, these things happen. And I'm like, oh, now I feel like I'm never going to get married. Now I feel like I'm never going to have kids because this is like the red pill situation going on where it's like, you're 25.
You're not. You're 25. People get remarried at 40, at 50, some at 60. That's a false narrative. And Beans, girl, you still cute. You're cute as hell. Like people love you. Like, girl, do you know how many people? That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, I cannot wait for you to realize how beautiful of a person you actually are.
Thank you so much, Pirate,
I mean,
for becoming a cash cow. People are saying I'm still young, but people say 25.
You're
and
muted. You're muted. You're
I am-
muted.
oh my
You're
God.
muted. Oh my God, they're trying to silence you.
They're trying. Their spirits are trying to silence me. Yeah,
They're
but
trying to silence you. I lift all sadness curses that have been put upon you. Beans will be happy.
oh my
We'll get
God,
better.
like now it's like I'm having a roller coaster of emotion because it's like I'm being really real and I'm being really raw and I'm like I'm saying too much about myself on the internet. But I can just imagine. I could just imagine
It's
freaking beautiful.
Yes, girl, you don't understand. I'm sitting here inside. Okay, I'm gonna say two things. One, everyone's saying like, "Pup, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, bitch." I'm not talking. I'm just sitting here. One, but two, no, I admire it because honestly, I aspire to be as comfortable as you are with vulnerability because that's something that I struggle with. Like, I would die.
Die. Being vulnerable?
No, yes, I would rather die. I'm so serious. That's a different story. We don't have to talk about it. This is not about me. This is not about me. This is not about Pubstar. It's about Beans. This is not about me. That's irrelevant. It's relevant.
Yeah, but okay, so the thing that makes me laugh is just imagining Rewind tonight. Cause Billy is such a character, right? He's probably going to have like a clip of me crying, bawling my eyes out on my thing, and he's either going to play into it and be like, I don't know. Billy is such a wild card. You mentioned that you don't know how to talk to Billy, by the way. What do you mean by that?
It's not because I don't think Billy's a bad person. I like Billy, but I just, like you said, like I don't think I can read. It's not that I don't think I can read him. Yeah, it's like no, I don't think I can read him.
Lily
I don't
Musai
know
super
real
chatted
quick.
what level of.
$20.
I don't know what.
My philosophy is to take it one step at a time, slightly smiling face, slowly start doing stuff for yourself. Go to the gym one day for yourself.
I don't know.
That is
Oh,
progress. Cheers to all of us
Wait,
can we
kicking
get like a
life's
sign
ass.
for TPS?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a sign or something for TTS.
Lily
But
Gaga super chatted
doing like a little-
$19.99.
I like that.
Beans.
catch a bubble.
Don't expect anything from anyone and you remove the opportunity for others to hurt you. It's kinda toxic, but I don't ask help from anyone for that reason. Put yourself first. Beans a catch. Never downplay yourself.
Okay. Beans, your tears will make him uncomfortable. Billy does have a heart of gold. The thing that I love about Billy is that he knows how to make light of a situation. He's a jokester, but Billy, as a
See, but that's what
Billy, I hate you
don't-
so much for
I
making
don't
me
like.
feel so much. Jesus Christ, I love you. Billy is such like a genuine person because when I first had like the realization or like whenever I said, hey, like me and Graham are not together, he waited until we were off stream to come in and like try to be so comforting. I do hope that he can make it funny because I want it like I don't want this to be about sadness, right? Like Rewind is supposed to be entertaining. Rewind is supposed to talk about the other hosts. Rewind is supposed to talk about the other shows. And Rewind, I think Rewind, can I be controversial? Rewind
Yes.
right now is probably, in my opinion, the best show in the LCU.
But this is what I'm saying, like, and that's what my concern is, like, I already have, like, I don't really, like, don't like talking about, like, I talk with myself, but I don't get into the nitty gritty of things, like, I don't really, like to do outward displays of emotions, just even, like, a person, like, I hate crying, like, I hate, like people see me cry, I'd rather die than cry. Hey, like, it's, like, horrible, like, if I'm crying, like, it's shit, it's not funny, like it's not, but, like, because then again, like, what you're feeling is very real, but people don't understand how real it is because it's online and it can so easily then just be turned into something that it's not. And then that makes it feel worse. When you come out here and then you try to be real and you realize that you're in a fake space. And it's so hard to do that. So like if LCD, Lockout Dolls, could be a very real, authentic corner of the LCU that's needed, that would be great. But then we have to be hyper cognizant of the fact that it's going to be misconstrued by so many people or revamped or repackaged for that fuck ass content that everyone wants. Because some people and a lot of people don't really care. They just want to get their laughs in and they want to get their clicks in. And I don't know how to deduce which personalities from that yet. But I'm going to get there. So I just kind of play it on the back burner. So I just got here. I got to scope the scenery out.
Exactly. That's why I wanted you to go on Rewind, because I feel like you going on other shows, you get to meet the people that, you know, are in the company, if you want to call it that, or the umbrella. But the thing is about Rewind, some people are asking, like, why do you think Rewind is the best? To me, Rewind is the best because it has the perfect mixture of like realness from Xylee, silliness from Billy. The mixture of both of them going back and forth is entertainment. They talk about the other shows, so I don't have to sit there and watch like more than 12 hours of content. I could just get like the juicy bits or the meaty parts. Granted, they don't always get to every single part. Sometimes they do their own form of content. Like, they don't have to talk about every single show, and it can still be entertaining. Like, for me, parasocial as fuck. But for me, it's like Rewind is family. Like the best part of family that you always wanted, because Xylee to me is like kind of like a mom or like a real ass aunt.
Oh, I love me Xylee. I haven't even talked about her. I love her. I don't even know her, but I love her. I love her energy. She gives me good vibes.
Because whenever I'm fucking up, she will come to me and she will be like, Beans, you need to get your shit together. Whenever I'm sad, she's like, Beans, you got this. Billy, he can look at me crying. He can look at me crying and he can comfort me for a little bit, and then he'll say some out-of-pocket shit that would just make me laugh and forget that I'm even sad. That's like a cousin, right? That's like a real-ass cousin.
Give me those vibes. Right, they give me those vibes. Okay, shit, let me call myself. They was like, that's why I don't want to go on the show, girl. I don't want to go. I don't want to get called out to.
You don't want to get called out to?
Girl, my family does that for me. Like, I already have like a guy. I have like my family friend. Like my friends who become my family, like, girl, they already do that for me enough. I'm like, no. Like when I see them calling, I'm like, no, don't tell me. So it's like, cause not scared, but I commend you. I feel like people don't really realize that like all of this, like you're living your life and learning these lessons publicly with the opinion of not like your fucking friend group. And it's not the opinion of your friend group, the opinion of your neighbors, the opinion of like people in your loose. Hundreds, if not thousands of people are watching you and forming opinions on your situation that they don't even know. And then trying to tell you how it is. That's hard. That's scary. That's intimidating. Especially if you're someone who does prioritize the opinions or other people over yourself. Because then it's hard to weed out what is constructive criticism.
I'm sure you're helping people in the chat who are going through a tough breakup, so don't feel bad for displaying your emotions. Billy will tell you to SHAADAAPPPPOOSAAAYYYY.
I like how it spelled it out. So Poke Gaga was in chat just saying that it's not a bad thing. And I'd love that reassurance. Because that is something that I worry about. Like, I feel like I'm just coming up on stream and just displaying too much emotion and people don't care and like just man the fuck up, girl. But he says like, oh, I'm sure that you're helping somebody else who has gone through a tough breakup, or you're helping somebody who might also be having a hard day. And if Billy was here, he'd probably tell me to shut up, pussy, like that sort of thing. I could just hear Billy on one side. It's like the devil and the angel on my shoulder. It's like Billy being the devil and being like, shut up, pussy. And then there's Xylee that's like, optically, you should think of it like this, blah, 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 blah. I love Rewind. Rewind has been popping as of late. Their VCs is always filled with people. even if they're doing nothing, they're just sitting there watching videos. Like Xylee usually watches videos for her own content. She'll just sit there, and just being in her presence is nice. I don't know if you've experienced that before. Like, you don't have to do things with other people. You could just sit there and
Oh yeah.
be okay.
Parallel play. Ooh, I'm gonna cry.
Why are you gonna cry? No more crying. I'm going to put
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know.
no more crying.
I'm okay.
Your makeup is way better than mine, and I swear to God, if you mess up your makeup, I don't want to. Punishment time. Punishment time. I don't know what I'm gonna make you do, but punishment time.
I need to lock in. Hold on, guys. Okay, so sometimes you have to like cry, like you have to like hold your face, like the tears like fall down. I don't know, just like you said that. I don't want to talk about it. Like I'm like actually gonna like start like bawling my eyes out if I talk about it. It's like I'm going through a lot, man. Like on my own. So like I just have to thug it out. Like you gotta endure.
Split Price Media, who I know is from the Reddit, says stop crying. Yes, we are going to stop crying. This moment forward, we're going to actually do some content. What is our content? Because now I forgot. This is not content. This is crying.
It's like relationship wise, like I'm like stone cold, but like friendships, like lock in.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean that with relationships you're stone cold?
I don't give a fuck. I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding. No, I guard myself so hardly that like I have very high standards for myself, and ideally sometimes I have the same high standards for my partner, and I don't expect most people to meet. Like, I know that, like, I set my bar here, so that way when I'm here, the bar is really here, and I'm constantly overperforming. So I'm not at that rock bottom like, I'm not at that rock bottom threshold. Like, my failing is still technically passing. And when I have that bar all the way out of here, I also know that most and a lot of people don't have their bar that high, and they're not supposed to. It's normal not to, and it's unrealistic to expect them to meet those levels, to meet that standard that I set. So I don't fault them, I don't blame them. So I kind of just, if they do me wrong or if things don't work out, I very easily detach because I'm just like, well, it just happens. But when it comes to like friendships, it's like you don't really, like, I don't necessarily expect anything much per se when it comes to like interacting with people. Like I'm not nice to people because I expect them to be nice to me. I'm not real because I expect realness back, because I know that like it's loose. So like when I do become like really good friends, like really close friends with someone, sometimes I won't talk about it. I'm gonna cry. Like you don't understand. Like I'm really gonna cry.
Don't cry. I've cried enough for the both of us. I cried enough for the both of us.
Yeah, it's a little bit too. It's just too much. Like his pop star. I have a whole Chinese buffet on my plate, and I have to eat it all by myself. But I will. I gotta.
So speaking of which, there was somebody that I was talking to, a friend of mine, very close friend named Chubbs. Chubbs was the one that said the whole magazine idea, right? Like we should have segments that kind of seem.
Can I cut off real quick? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, because someone just goes in chat, basically wants a rich guy, LOL. No one's fucking talking about money here. People are talking about emotions, feelings, and interpersonal dynamics, and you fucking you bobblehead bastard bitch. You open your mouth, man, she wants a man with fucking money. Shut up. This is why people aren't authentic. This is why people don't come on the internet and tell the real shit, because you have people who open their goddamn mouth and like how do you hear all this and that's the conclusion that you can come to? How do you come to such a rudimentary conclusion? Make it make sense. Explain yourself. I dare you to explain how you ended to this endpoint. How did you come to the endpoint of, oh, she just wanted manly? A man with money can break your fucking heart just like a broke man can.
If Xylee was here, because I do hear her little angel self on my shoulder, she'll say, ignore those people because they're obviously just trying to get a rise out of you. But it made you stop crying, so that's a good thing.
Exactly. You want to know, if you want to rise out of me, I just want to say, you're stupid. Like, Beyond, because the gag is, I guarantee you, I will stand on 10 toes and say this. Whoever the hell said that, they honestly believe that to a degree, because in the face of authenticity, in the face of realness, just hey, this is why I don't crash out over people, because like
Exactly. Angie uploaded, they do it to trigger you. They do it to trigger you. That's the one thing that you do need to train yourself on. When people are just
yes,
constantly bringing in
yes,
hate, you have to ignore it,
yes,
because that's what they're
yes.
trying to do. They're trying to get a rise out of you. And I seen you mad. We have been on a phone call together while you're mad.
That's why I don't call when I'm mad. Like if I'm like, that's why like I know, like that's why I don't want to cry, because the thing is I'm not. My thing is my boundary with myself is I'm not going to let my emotions be milked for content to where I'm destabilizing my peace. Fuck you. Like you can get the fuck out of my face. I don't care. Like I'm a grown ass adult. I'm like I don't care. 19. Oh, she's like 19. Yes, bitch. I'm 19. And I'm done with the bullshit. You're not. This is not what I'm gonna do. Sorry, you got to call Becky, baby.
So you being wait. So Chubbs, like I was saying, Chubbs wants us to do something like a magazine, talk about fashion styles, talk about quizzes, talk about all this stuff that's a little bit like more girly topics, but we can like even bring people in and they can give their perspectives, right? Be very interactive, and also just like I keep saying different. I go on every show and I say I'm going to do it different, but I truly want to give like different sort of energy when it comes to dolls, because it's more female like. We have,
Girl.
yeah. What other bitch in the LCU is just straight up crying for like an hour? We still have another hour of content to do.
Girl, but the gag is, it wasn't useless. You weren't crying about this, like the same thing. It was like, progressive. That's the thing. It wasn't like you weren't like Tana Mogo, like, Ma, I'm so sorry that I did this, and like it wasn't like Becky, like, and he was a veteran, and then you should go Google. Like it wasn't like bullshit crying where it's like, girl, cut your fucking mic. No, we want your mic on.
Well, we got all those feelings out. I think a lot of people now know more about me or how I feel about the whole situation. So hopefully I don't have to talk about it ever again. But let's talk about you. Let's redirect and talk about you. So you talk about being guarded. You talked about, we had a conversation where you said you want a relationship. You want a man. You want a man, but you have these guarded feelings about the whole situation. I think what's really important when it comes to being in a relationship is love language, right? How do you experience love? What makes you feel loved the most, right? Do you know the 5 love languages?
I do. I know. See, the thing is, I know myself so well, but I don't know, like, when it comes to relationships, I don't understand mental relationships. Like, I have theories, but in practice, it's too much. It's too much work. It's too stressful. Like, it's just too unpredictable. It's too volatile. Like I'm guarded because I have things to lose. Like because things, the wrong person can like destabilize your peace in ways in which you could never imagine. Only if you let them, though. Only if you let them. And that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. So I'm not letting you piss on my head.
Wait,
I love her face. Like in the sense of like, I hate when people play in my face. I hate it. It's my pet peeve. I hate the audacity that someone has to come approach me and try to entwine yourself into my life and like mess me up because like, for whatever reason, just like, how dare you? Like, go do it somewhere else. Like, leave me alone. Like, because like what I learned from like what happened, I was just like, because the question that I could never answer this day is like, who sent you to go out of your way to come try and ruin me? Who sent you? You did this of your own volition. Of like your own volition. You actively tried to like, because people are crazy. Like, people are sadistic, psycho, and crazy. Like, yes, not everyone is. Yes, there are good people out there. But it's just, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm so young that I don't want to take the risk of ruining everything I have built. So I just choose to suffer. It's not even suffering, because like I just choose to be okay. Like I'm okay with knowing that like if I like yes, I'm in uni. Like, yes, idealistically, this is the times like you meet someone, like you, yes. So just
I
yes, yes,
think
yes. You have
this
to
is
say
I think this is interesting because we have like two different perspectives on like relationships and like how to be treated and like how we treat others and things like that. So it seems like you are very guided when it not guided, guarded when it comes to things like this, and I'm very open, right? And that's why I'm the dumbass.
no, but you're not. But the thing is, no, you're not because the thing is, no, I know I will not say like I know that some of the views I have are healthy in moderation. But the thing is, we are on both ends of the extreme. Extremism is never good. Like living this way, like it's good for me because it's like a life, it's a reality that I'm creating that I'm hyper aware of and I'm okay with because like I accept the consequence for it. But like that's why I don't complain. Like I don't complain like sitting on a soapbox like, like no, if I really want to be in a relationship I could, but also I know that I had these views and I would subject them to the person that I'm with, and that's also not fair to them. So unless I work through it and figure it out, well, I'm just gonna stay single because I don't want a problem. I don't want somebody to be my problem, and I don't want to be somebody else's problem. Cause who wants problems? No, I want peace. I would idealistically, your partner would also want peace. I thought someone joined. And I got scared. I thought someone What are we streaming? What are we streaming? Love languages.
We're streaming the
No.
love language test, and you're going to take it right here and right now.
No. I'm being put on blast. Okay.
So
It's more. How do I make
this
bigger?
okay, wait, so let's explain this just a little bit. And before that, there was somebody asking what the goal is for. The goal is for a swimsuit episode. So either
Yes.
one of these days, whenever we meet the goal, I have to put a time limit on this because people are gonna go crazy. But one day we're gonna get swimsuits. We're gonna be on stream with swimsuits. Whoever wants that, go off, king or queen. We were talking about having like our own swimsuit. I still have to talk to Baja to see if that's even a thing that we can do. But this quiz, it's going to pair like two different scenarios or two different statements, and you have to say which one for you is more than the other, right? So let's just say I like. You can like both vanilla and chocolate ice cream, but which one do you like more?
I like cookies and cream. What if
Bitch,
it's
that's not
90?
one of the options. I said chocolate and
Okay,
vanilla.
that's not an option. Okay. Wait, see, but this is what I'm totally because like, look, I said what I said, and now people are playing me in chat. See, this is why. Look,
Don't look
guys,
at chat.
please.
Look at me. Look at
There.
me. We are here on a show together. You're
Exactly. Look at me.
okay. If we're both single, we're in a relationship now. We're in a relationship
Okay.
now.
Okay,
This
I
is
do it
the
for you.
theme of
Okay,
the LCU about being in a relationship with your co-host. We're in a relationship now. So we're
All right.
taking this quiz because I want to know your love language and I want to know how I can make you happy, feel
Okay.
better, be more comfortable. So this is for me. This is not only for you, but this is for me. So it's more meaningful to me when the first one is I hear someone tell when I hear wait, what? I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you, or I spend alone time with someone I love, just us. So either you like people telling you that they're proud of you, or you like just spending time with them.
I'm being put on the phone. I feel like I'm being tortured. Oh my days.
If I have to be open, you have to be open. Which one?
No, this is like my worst. This is like my worst nightmare. Hundreds of people watching me put my business out there. I'm giving the world the blueprint how to manipulate me. I'm stone cold. So I
Why
don't
do you
get
think
like dog.
that? Why do you think like that? Of like manipulation? Why is that always a go-to? Why can't you just say like, oh, people now know that I like this, so maybe people are going to call me pretty on stream a little bit more, like something positive. You're just like manipulation immediately.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all understand. Well, y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Like, oh, if only on you. You know, of course, Lord. I tell you, change my brain chemistry. Like, because it's true. Oh, okay, fine. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think about this. I would say I don't like. Probably like. It's probably spend time. I'll say spend time
Okay,
because like words is just noise. It's just noise.
Okay, so it's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do it at that time, or I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love.
One.
The first one?
Well,
Oh my goodness.
See, oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me after this. Oh my god, stop. This is why I'm problematic here. Well, cause like, can I give like reasoning for like why for each of them?
Sure, yeah,
Like,
we can do that.
Okay, for like a second, like meaningful touch, like, but then like I guess like, yeah, one, cause then that's helpful, like that's like productive, like that does something, you know?
Okay, that's
Okay, yeah.
okay. You value productivity. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love versus someone I love gives me a gift as a token of our love of concern for each other.
Ooh, I don't know, cause gift giving is my love language. Like, hold on, can y'all hear like the mowing outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Be careful with that camera. So wait, do you want to hang out with someone or you want somebody to give you a gift?
No. Because things I love gift giving because things I pay such close attention to people that I care about. Like I have a notes app for like all my friends of like things that they like. I give such good gifts. Like I do not give bad gifts. I put so much care and detail into it because it makes me so happy giving something to someone that I know they really like.
Do you
But
like somebody giving you a
no.
gift? No?
But this is why, because the thing is, I know that most people just don't put that much effort. I put in a level of effort that most people don't. So like usually like it's just I'm probably not going to use the gift. It's like I'd rather just be gifted money because like I'll just buy what I want and like I know it's not going to be like personally tailored and customized. You know, it's just like I don't know. I don't know.
So you would pick just hanging out with somebody, not receiving a gift. Okay.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things versus I hear from someone I love that they love me.
One. Because how does a deaf and blind person say I love you? They show it. One. Words are noise. It's noise. It's just noise.
Okay.
It's noise. I don't
Okay. So it's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings, or someone I love does something special for me to help me out. Would you like to be helped, or would you like somebody to help you in a different way, which is like your feelings?
But this is what's hard. It's like ideally I would like to be heard, but that's useless. Cause what does it do? Like, okay, like I sit here, I cry, I bitch out, like, Mom, I'm so sad. Like okay, I'm still sad. Nothing has changed. Like, I gotta do something. So like, I guess like two is like the most like idealistic, optimal option for like productivity and like something meaningful coming from it. Like one is nice, it makes you feel good. Like I guess like your emotions happy, but it doesn't really do anything. Like so, it's like it's not really as constructive as two. So like I want to say one. Just go with one. But two is more constructive. So I would. I don't know.
You tell me to pick one, but then you say such negative things about it, and you're just like, go with one. Go with one, even though two is like way better.
Because I'm self-aware. Because like obviously like one is like what I would want. Like yes, I want to be listened to. But like one. Like yes, okay, one feels better, but two is like realistically better because two is more productive and two can lead to actual change in outcome. Like if I cry every day and like my partner listens to me, it's like I love you, thank you, but bitch, like I'm still crying. We need to work on why I'm not crying. So like me crying is useless. It'd be a better like it'd be a more productive use of our time to like do something to mitigate the fact that I would need you to listen to me. You see what I'm saying?
So real quick, just to give you a moment to think, T-Berry sent one Lolcow Dolls gift membership. Thank you so much, T-Berry. But again, we're going to go back. Do you want somebody to listen to you and understand your feelings, or do you want somebody to do something special for you? Because
okay, no. I want someone to listen and understand. But I'm just like, but that does nothing. But doing something for me, yes. It's like I don't know, it's like if I tell you like my house is on fire and you go, I'm so sorry, baby. Oh shit, you know what? You know, if it was me, like it's like, okay, go get the fucking fire extinguisher. Like, oh, I don't care. Like, I don't care.
You tell me to pick one, I'm gonna pick two. You're
go with one.
No, you gave me two energy. You gave me two energy.
No, go with one. I want one. No, go back. It's one.
Okay,
it's
fine.
One.
So it's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me something that shows they were really thinking about me, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. So
One.
either you are very touchy-feely type of person, or somebody tells you that they really like you and that they're thinking about you.
I feel like I'm being held hostage if someone holds me for too long. It's like I hate it. I hate it. Yes. So one. Because then I can look at it later, like this little Highland cow I got. I'm gonna cry. That's why I love Highland cows. But continue. Okay. Someone I love. Blah blah. I hear someone that tell me how much I mean.
So it says, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern, versus I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to him/her.
Both one. See, but both are just like lies. It can be lies. Like this is just
Lies? Why are you? Oh my goodness. Is this what you're like in a relationship? Like, if somebody gives you flowers, you're like, what did you do? What did you do? Who's the side chick? Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone.
Yes, exactly. Because why are you giving me flowers? Like on a random Tuesday, you're giving me flowers. What did you do? You've done something wrong. You've done something. Like
They love you. They want to do something nice for you.
But what? Yes.
You're making me. No, pop star. This is serious. This is actually serious. You're making me not want to do that show that we were talking about. You're going to scare away everybody in the LCU Discord that wants like a relationship, because they're going to be like, I think you're so pretty, you're so nice, and you're going to be like, are you a terrorist or something? I don't know.
No, but I'm not like, because this is why it's over. I'm going on Dr. Phil. How did this turn into Dr. Phil? Someone help me. No, it's just because I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to like be like realistic here. Like obviously, like if someone compliments, I'm gonna be like, I'm like, you think I'm pretty? Oh my god, I hate you. What do you want? Like no, like I'm just gonna say thank you and be appreciative and move on. Like I don't like project these feelings onto people, and that's why I'm not in a relationship. I know that it's a problem, so I don't want to subject someone to my BS. So I just mind my own, and I focus on my career, and I focus on other things where I can channel this energy into, and I remain at a state of rest. I'm not causing problems for anyone else thinking this way if I'm not putting myself out there. You see, I'm minding my business. So I'm not like, I don't think that's problematic. Because, like, you see?
You make me want to go like Dr. D on your ass. The way that you think to me is scary. Like, I understand why you think that way in a way, but at the same time, I'm just like, why are you so untrusting? Why don't you accept love into your heart?
People are evil. I'm telling you. See, this is the thing. Everyone asks to see. The thing is, y'all don't know the pop star lore. I have very, 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 very good reason to be this way. So yes, but I know that. But I know that there are good, kind-hearted people out there in the world. For every like horrible person, for every 3 horrible people, there's 1 great person. So
okay,
that's what
let's go back to this. Let's go back to this quiz. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their love or care or concern, and then I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to them. It's a touch on the shoulder, so it's not, holding you hostage. It's different.
Probably. You could create an association through patterns. Like people do that. It works. You do that. Like, you could Pavlov someone. Well, like the pop culture version of Pavlov someone through like consistent. But anyways, the nominal sounds like crazy. 2. I just go 2. 2. It's just easier to deduce. I'm good at like reading people, so I just 2. It's just less stressful.
2. Okay. So, what's more meaningful to you when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or I get a gift from someone I love that put thought into choosing it, basically?
2.
2?
2.
Okay.
Number 1, I don't know. No.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public, or someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. I'm sorry, pop star, you're gonna have to get somebody that can interrupt you while you're talking, because you can talk.
I know. No,
you need somebody that can balance you out a little bit.
I know. Oh no, I know that. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know. I just something like I do not. Okay, people are like, you just need to meet your match. If I met my match, we would die. We would just go and go and go. Like, we would just like we both be running towards a cliff together, and then there would just be it would just be a beautiful bliss and just no, 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 no. Yes, there needs to be a dampener. Um,
Well, what
one.
do you hold more value? Okay, one, put his arm around you in public.
Probably well, yeah, one is nice, but like, cause like two. Cause yeah, one. Cause like two, I would if honestly, if like my partner listened to me talk forever, I'd be skeptical. I'd be like, why are you? Cause like, why are you not interrupting me? Like, one, how are you not tired? And two, why do you want to know so much? Like,
Okay. So I hear words I appreciate you from someone I love, or someone I love gives me an exciting gift.
one.
Okay. Ugh, you're making me freaking put in my email. Someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in a course of their normal day, or someone I love does something practical to help me out.
Like, well, this isn't necessarily like romantic love. I would say one, because like ideas like, oh, you thought about me, because I do that for people. Like, I collect shells and like rocks, like of like my friends that remind me of them. Like, I like to collect things and give them to people. Like, I like giving gifts, but like I'm neutral receiving them. Like, I appreciate them, but I don't like need them to feel that like someone like cares about me, you know. But they're nice to get. So one, it'd be nice. Like, see, like things. If I was like, see something like if like my partner like picked like if like he picked up a flower. And like he was walking home and he saw a flower, he picked it up, he's like, oh, I saw a flower, and it was pretty, I want to give it to you. I was like, oh, thank you, because I love flowers. But you just go buy me a bouquet of flowers and you come give me a whole bouquet. What have you done? You went out of your way to do this. What did you do? What do you want from me?
Maybe okay, wait, let me be devil's advocate. Maybe they saw the flowers and they were so beautiful. You know, you usually go to Walmart, there are some dusty, crusty, musty ass flowers on display, but maybe there's one day he goes to Walmart and the flowers are beautiful. They're like ripe for the picking, like that sort of thing. And he's like, "Oh, this flower reminds me of my girlfriend. She's so cute,
But
she's
that's
so
sweet.
sweet.
But
Let
that's
me pick
sweet.
this one and give it to her." Like that's you don't think like that?
That's sweet. No, that's sweet. No, that is sweet. That's sweet. That is like that's adorable. I would cry. Like I would cry. I'd cry happy tears. Like that's really adorable. I mean, like, but like going out of your way, like I'm just like, cause I'm thinking like in a realistic, like in the context, like I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking like, okay, like you're minding your business. All of a sudden, you get up, get in your car, you go all the way to the store. You go in the store. You go find flowers. You go get the flowers. You go to the cash. You go to the you check out. You get back in the car. You come home. You give me the flowers. What possessed you to get up off it? Like why? Why did you go all the way out your way to like what have you done? Like there's no what was the motive there? Like versus like in passing of just seeing things and like that's nice. I mean like yes, you're thinking like that is adorable. But like I would be scared because like I don't know like what did you do? Like what do you want from me?
Okay, so
Like
close proximity or when you're around somebody that you love.
two. I love parallel play. I love parallel play. I
Okay.
love parallel play.
Someone I love says something encouraging to me, or someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired.
Probably when like someone says like something encouraging to I don't know, because I feel like I'm always tired. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of being tired, y'all. I'm like tired. I've been tired since I was like 12. Like,
So
yo,
you want support instead of having help.
well, because I can do it myself, and like it's gonna stress me out more to like have help. Like, so yeah.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when I get a back rub from someone I love, or someone I love surprises me with a small token of their appreciation.
Why are all of these things about like getting something? Like, oh my goodness! Like, I don't this like I don't want anything for people. Like, I don't have like an
Okay.
inherent like need for like I don't need things from people. Like I can
So-
like I don't.
Anytime,
this
okay,
is
now
not
that I
right.
know your vibe, anytime that there's like a option that has like gift giving, I'm just going to pick the other one, like regardless.
But because but it's nice, but it's just like I feel like I'm being like portrayed like a mindset. Like I don't have like a need like I don't do things for people because I want something in return. Like that's not giving. That's not kindness. Like I don't expect anything. Like I don't do it because I want something or need it back. So it's like So it like puts me in like a position, and I'm trying to think realistically of it. So like it stresses me out, and then like, or the other option is like physical touch. It's like I don't like so it's like both like are shit options. Like I don't like either of these things. Like
I mean,
I'm not
well,
black
that's
and
the whole
white. I
point. The
need
whole
like a
point
neutral
is to give you
gray.
two options and you say which one you like more. You
Oh,
might not like either of them, but which one do you value more if you were given the other option? Somebody asked, what website is this? This is the 5, which is the number 5, lovelanguages.com/quizzes/love-language. That's exactly what the quiz is. I feel like this was very insightful. We're not done yet, but this so far has been very insightful. I know not to give you a gift. Okay, you don't like that
no,
shit.
I
I'm
know,
not gonna
no,
give you a gift
no,
ever.
and
You're
now
gonna
people are
hate
not gonna
me
want
if
to
I
give me
do that.
guys. Like I'm gonna crowdfund for a new mic. I'm kidding. Great. Oh my god, see, I'm no okay because okay. Someone said that I'm being slighted. I'm being attacked for giving out. No, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get real close. I say this. I am not a representative sample for people. As Beans has said, she's like, why do you think this way? I am peculiar. I am weird. This is not. I'm aware. This is not a normal mindset. I promise you, there are there are abundance of happy, normal women out there who will appreciate. You're not gonna beat him with a flower. I'm like, how dare you give me flowers? No, I'm gonna be like, thank you. I'll like frame them, but I'm be like, I mean, I'll say them. Like,
You're just a little skeptical. You're
yes, I'm
that's
very
valid.
skeptical.
That's
I'm a very
valid. You're just a
skeptical
little
person.
skeptical, right? You can always have that
Yes,
little like,
because
oh, why are you giving me flowers type thing.
yes, because
Um,
sometimes because I think sometimes some things actually are too good to be true. Like you should have a level of skepticism, even with bad things. Like if someone's like mean to you, it's just like are you really like mean to me because I did something, or is there something deeper going on? Like I'm just a naturally skeptical
I
person.
think
I don't take much things at face value.
that's what makes us different because you come at it as like skepticism and I come at it like I trust people too much. I
No.
take people at face value a little too much.
Girl, see, but because I learned my lesson once. That's the thing about me. I don't need to learn the same lesson twice. For the most part, I learned my lesson the hard way. Beans, like a fraction of the lore. Imagine what I told you. Double it, give it to the next person, and then keep doubling it 5,000 times, and then just do it for the rest of your life.
But why? Why do you meet somebody and like automatically you're just like, oh, this person is going to do the same thing that the previous
Oh,
person
no,
has
no,
done?
no, 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 no. I don't. No, that's the thing. No, I do not punish new people for the past actions of someone else. No. I take them because I think that's the thing. I hate these types of questions because like I'm not like black and white. It's like it's a grayscale. Like there's nuance and context that goes into it. Like I meet someone new, I don't profile them as they're gonna do this. No, I take what they present to me at face value while being mindful of the fact that there are probably factors beneath the surface that I do not know yet, so it would not be wise to categorize them so quickly as good or bad. They are just someone new. This is just a new person. That's it. So I can't attribute anything to them. But like some people do that and they go, well, this is a new person. I take it at face value. And like some people present great things at first. Like I see the good and bad in everything and everyone. I try to like nothing can ever just be one. It's a mixture of both. So like, I don't know, guys. I don't know, chat. I just work here. Wallahi, I'm scared to open chat. I open chat.
Don't
once
open
and
chat.
closed
Literally, I
it.
told you, it's you and me, baby.
I'm not
It's you
looking at
and
that.
me.
No,
Look into
Wallahi,
my
I'm getting.
eyes. We are going to have this quiz together. We're going to figure out what you like, and I will do those things for you so you can feel loved and accepted here at
Can you guys
Lolcow Dolls.
blacklist me?
So
Blacklist me from all dating shows. I'm getting blacklisted and I haven't even gone on yet. I just
you are not blacklisted yet.
yet.
So, do you want a back rub from someone that you love or someone that you love surprises you? Oh, I already said that. I'm going to skip all the gift giving ones. I have to read it. Okay. This is different.
No,
I get to spend time.
I need balance.
It's not about balance. It's what you like more. I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with someone I love, or I get a hug from someone who I haven't seen in a long time.
It depends on the day. And also, that's like I function off of vibes. It depends on the day. Some day it may be this. Some day I may want this. Like maybe I
Okay,
feel
think of it as
because maybe I'm
general.
biased. No. But maybe I'm biased. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the day today. Maybe I'm feeling more like optimistic towards love today. Maybe like the next day I'm like I just can't take it. You know, I don't want any to do with it. Like so, I don't know. Help me. I'm
9
fighting for my
times
life.
out of 10, which one would you like the most?
I don't know. Well, I know, but oh my god, it's over. um.
You know what?
Probably, I'll probably go
Poke
hug.
Gaga
Like,
with the 10, Jesus, 4.99 says, Pup, what is your response if a guy buys you raggedy flowers and when you ask why, they respond, oh, I can't see it. Gosh darn. Give me one
fun.
second.
Don't girls like shit like this? See, that's what that's rage bait. That's rage bait. Where's my fuck? You
How
cannot
is it rage
me.
bait?
That's rage bait. That's rage bait because they know exactly what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna bite the bait. This is the shit that I'm talking about because you're just doing it to do it. You're not doing it because you care about me. You're not doing it because you know that you're not doing it for me. You're doing it because like you don't care about me.
I got it. I got the whole thing now. It says when you ask why, they respond, don't girls like shit like this?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. That's why I don't like gift giving because most people just do shit for the sake of doing it. They don't care. Most people do not. I put a level of care. I care too much. You know something about Popstar? I care way too fucking much. And it fucks me over in everything except for like my career.
I'm gonna start calling you out on your shit because literally like not even 30 minutes ago you said you don't care.
No, exactly. I naturally care too much, so I've conditioned myself to not give a fuck. I have to make myself not care. I have put myself like I used to be a dumb bitch. Like I used to be worse than you. Like
thank you.
But I will never do that shit again. I will never because like it did nothing for me. It made everything exponentially worse. Like I naturally care too much. I would die behind my partner. People won't die for you. I got hit by a fucking car for my damn dog. I did not go to the hospital. Like I have the scar on my leg to this day. I love things and people so deeply in a way that most people are not capable of doing. And because of that, I'm aware that that is dangerous. It is so dangerous to put someone else's life over yours, unless they're like your kids or something else. That is dangerous. That is dangerous to not have the discernment to know who and to not love. That is dangerous.
Well,
100%.
When it comes
I don't do it. I don't care. So that's why I'm
when it comes to you,
I'm always so cultured.
You don't care yet. You really care because you're really okay. So when it comes to the Poke Gaga, if somebody buys me flowers and maybe they're not like super, pretty or anything, the fact that they still thought about me and they said like, I want to get this person flowers because that's still time to go out get flowers. It's still money to buy flowers. It's still the presentation of like, oh, I love you so much. Here is something to show my gratitude. But whenever I ask you why and you respond in a way that says, don't girls like shit like this, then that's like giving like a very negative connotation. Then I'm thinking you don't want to give me flowers because you want to give me flowers. You're doing it out of obligation because you're like, don't girls like shit like this? Like, just take the fucking flowers.
But the thing is, my reaction to that wouldn't even, it was this thing. But the thing is, you think I would feel this way. Like, obviously, my reaction to that isn't going to be to crash out. It's just going to be, it's nothing. Because, like, if we're being hyper realistic, if this was like a genuine verbatim thing that I went through, my honest to God natural response would be, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the fuck? Like why? It would like piss me off, like that last part. I would just walk away. Because obviously, like, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say in response to this. Like, obviously, you don't want to give me flowers. I don't want the flowers if they're coming from, like, this place. So, like, throw them away, take them, keep them, frame them. Like, it's not my problem. I'm like, we don't even need to have a discussion at this point. And that's what I'm saying. That's a level of just detachment of just, okay, well, obviously, since you want to play in my face, you can go play by yourself. I'm walking away. I'm done. Like.
Okay. So do you like spending time in a shared activity or do you like getting a hug?
Probably like a shared activity.
Okay. When you hear someone you love tell you that they appreciate you, or when you get to go somewhere while spending time with someone I love.
Like, I would say I mean, like, I'm not removing the value of like positive affirmations and reinforcement. Like that's a good it's nice to have, but like realistically, when someone is usually spending time with you or because the thing is I'm always so busy. Like if I'm carving out time for something, that's because I really care and like I'm trying to absorb you into my world. I'm trying to involve you. So I would say that making time for someone means more than like telling them that you like them. Because I
So
mean, you could say whatever you say.
so we're only at 17 and there's 30. So let's try to get through this as quickly as possible. When somebody I
Time,
love
two.
too,
Yes, I
when you
prefer time. Yes, time is more meaningful. Time is very valuable. It's of the essence.
okay. This is the next question, which is someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me, or I hear praise from someone I love.
Did they ask me before they went out to do the thing to relieve pressure? Because I would like, I'm thinking this I'm thinking I'm trying to apply this to like my real life. Like what's stressing me out? Like stressing me out was like a meeting. Like if like someone went out of my way to like rebook a meeting for me, why the fuck would you do that without telling me? Like no. Like I don't need help managing that. Like it's just no, I don't know. But then like it's not. Hold on, let me stop watching the stream. It's not synced either. I can't even like read the next question.
So praise or somebody goes out of their way to do something for you.
Time. I prefer no wait praise. Oh, just two. Yeah,
Two?
I like feedback because that's more constructive. Like if the praise is like real, like actually meaningful, then yes, that's more constructive. It'll be like beneficial. Yes.
Okay. So whenever you can share an innocent touch with someone you love, or someone I love does something unexpected for me to help out with a project.
These are the same question, different font. They're trying to this website is rage baiting me.
It's
They're-
not
I'm
rage
being
bait.
rage.
It's
I'm being
literally
rage
like
baited.
giving you two options and saying which one is more than the other.
It's the same question, a different font.
Okay,
Oh my
think
God.
of this like March Madness, right? So March Madness, it's kind of like the tier list type thing where it's like two teams and then one person wins from that team and then they go on to the next and then like two teams, one person, but now these two are going to go up against each other and then one of those have to win until it goes down and it boils down to just one team is better than all the rest of the teams. It's kind of like weeding it out, if that makes sense.
Okay. Right, okay, that's a better explanation. That's a much better explanation. Okay. Okay. Probably one.
One innocent touch. Someone I love and haven't seen for a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift or interrupted time. You don't like gift giving. Someone I love.
Say one. Go back. No, I was gonna say one for that because I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay.
Because that means I'm not gonna see him again.
Okay.
See, that's like you can't profile me. This is why I hate doing these things because then people think now everyone's gonna think they have like that they know pups. Are like, oh, I know the pup star psych. You don't. Good luck. But anyways,
That's why it scares me to do a freaking dating show with you because you're like, you assess a lot of assessing.
I am that's the thing. If you guys things as I'm talking, I talk so much. As I'm talking, I'm also thinking of a whole different line of conversation. So imagine me talking and then three also different lines of conversation, all from my voice, simultaneously at once. I am never not thinking about something and like analyzing. It is tiring, but it is what it is. Anyways, someone I love sends me a big loving note / texting more or like no special reason. I receive again one because like you put one. That's like more time and effort. And,
Okay,
like,
so someone I love sends me a loving note, text / email for no special reason or receiving a gift. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when gift giving is an important part of the relationship with someone I love, or I hear supportive words from someone I love.
one. Because like then that's like more actions. Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
But I feel like there's like this because like I feel like most people would gift give because that's like that comment that someone made. A lot of people I don't like gift giving, like getting gifts because most people don't give gifts from a place of like care, like no that I care. It's like they're like they said they just give gifts because they think like that's just what you want. It's like this is what women want. Like I just thought this is what you would want. But the thing is, you don't know, and if you do, you don't really know what I want because you don't know me, and that just shows like. And so if you don't know me, it's like it's just. Like I could be like I could be a really great partner if I wanted to because I could just constantly give, and like I could just make myself the perfect person for someone. But then it would be it'd be a massive inconvenience and hindrance to my life in regards to other things. But if I had no life, like I mean, I make a great housewife. Like if I wanted to make my career being a housewife, making sure my husband was happy, I could just do that. Because I just make it a career. I just make it a job. And I'd be great. I'm great at my job when I do it.
Another thing is don't mention being a housewife in the LCU because everybody's going to relate you to Becky. Because Becky was like super into like the trad wife sort of vibe. And she says that, but her house is a mess. And then she says that, but she also doesn't cook or clean for herself really. So it's like, how are you talking about being a trad wife? But you're not exuding the trad wife ideals.
Exactly. Because the thing is, being a housewife is work. It's a job. The thing is, when people like that say they want to be a housewife, that means they want to receive the benefits of being a housewife without doing the work of what a housewife does to get those benefits. And that is offloading and onloading a lot of other external stressors and mismanagement degree. Like the whole goal is managing. So they don't really want to be a housewife. They just want to feel like one and be spoiled. Like they just say that you want to be spoiled. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess like if you want to be spoiled, like just say that. Like okay, I'm sure there's someone out there that will. But being a housewife is a job. Like
I think a lot of people they confuse housewife with trophy wife, right? Because trophy wife, you're being presented to people. You're like, oh, well, this is my significant other. She's very pretty. She's very smart. Like you're meant to be in. This is a really messed up way to say it. You're meant to be an object that's presented and to be a status symbol versus trad wife is like you're stuck at home. You have to do things for your family. You have to do things for your significant other. Like you have to put in the work for those sort of things, especially nowadays, the way that. Have you ever been on TikTok about the whole like trad wife situation?
I think it's all bullshit. I mean, like, I'm not. Look.
Now they're gatekeeping trad wifety. Like now it's like if you want to be a trad wife, you have to make like bread out of scratch and you grew the wheat and you like milled it yourself.
That's funny. It's so stupid. That's like influential because the thing is like. None of these they are all trophy wives cosplaying as trad wives and as housewives because they don't actually have anything to do. That's another aesthetic of trad wife. I love trophy wife. I totally forgot the term trophy wife. Like yes, it's the trophy wife Olympics because they all hate the fact that they know that they do nothing. Trophy wives, they do nothing. Their job is to do nothing. But a housewife, your job is to do not something, everything all at once simultaneously. Like you turn like a house into a home and manage the fuck out of it. Like, and that's work, a lot of work.
Okay, so
but anyways, back to the questionnaire.
Back to the questionnaire. I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about, or someone I love does something for me that I know someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
Two, because like, oh, twin, you're really gonna definitely like thank you, like two, because that means that like, yeah, that's very kind. Like I know, like that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
So
it's more meaningful to me.
It's more meaningful. It's more meaningful when somebody goes out of their way to do something for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, because that means that they took the time out of their day to like, do it. And they didn't have to, like, especially they didn't have to. There's no obligation,
Okay, yeah. So someone I love helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy or I hug someone that I love.
One. Because like, especially when you're busy, it's like, damn, like I feel bad sometimes when like, damn, like, okay, like you really went out your way for me. Like, I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, I get to do things with someone I love, or I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love.
Oh, I hate Christmas. I love giving on Christmas. I hate getting gifts on Christmas. Why the hell did you give me a damn sock? Like, why? Sandals all day. When am I use it? So sorry. Okay, one.
Okay. I feel connected to someone I love through a hug, or I am complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason.
Probably 2. Like if I get dressed up, or like, yeah, that's 2. Like, out of the book, I'm like, you look so pretty. Like, that's nice. Like, yeah, 2's nice.
2? Okay.
Okay.
I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance, or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love.
1, more manageable, easier.
Okay, someone I love offers to run errands for me, or I am able to just be around someone I love.
1 is like more helpful, beneficial, but are they gonna do the errands properly though? Like, it's gonna be one of those things where like it's like I'll do it for you, I'll do it for you, and then like you let them do it, and like they do it, and like they like it makes it worse, so it's not as helpful, and then you can't be mad because they went their way, so then like it makes it more inconvenient, so they have to go and like do it yourself. It's like you should just done it yourself in the first place. She picked for me. Okay, thank you.
No,
Oh,
because you wait. Do you
I don't
want them to
know.
do errands, or do you want to be around them?
Like, well, I don't want a pet. Like, I don't want I don't want like an assistant. I don't know. If they're open to it, like if it's helpful, like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, like one. It'd be like in a nice context, yes. But like, I don't want to like make them do it though. Like I don't want to like expect it. Like go fetch this. Like that's mean. That's mean.
So someone I love surprises me with a gift, or I sit close to someone I love.
2.
2.
I
Okay.
sit close to my love, yeah.
Someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other, or someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished.
That's a hard. That's like a tie. I like both a lot. For once, I like both. Well, I don't know.
So, do you want somebody to positively affirm you, or do you want somebody to just really pay attention to you?
Um, it'd be nice to be paid to, but I don't really care. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I just say something positive. Something positive. Just pick the second one.
Something positive? Someone I love helps me with a task, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from someone I love.
2. Small gifts are cute. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
It's like, because then it's like if I really like it, yes.
S-
You have to make an email. Was
You
this
have
all
to
for
make-
nothing?
Basically, this is all for nothing. No, I'm determined. I'm determined.
All right, chat. I have a question. Chat. Am I cooked? Is it over for me? Will Puffstar ever find love?
Will Puffstar ever find love? I think so, because
Is it over for me?
right here. So it's mostly words of affirmation. Yeah, you're a words of affirmation girly. You like somebody to tell you like they love you, that you're cute, that you
Lie to me. Yes, please lie to me.
lie to you. It doesn't have to be a lie. Maybe they really mean it. So words of affirmation, you like spending quality time with somebody, gift giving, acts of service, not really, and then physical touch. You're not really a touchy-feely type of person, which I already knew because in the beginning of this quiz, you said that it felt like you were being held hostage.
Because what do you want from me? Release me. Like, I feel like a tiger. I feel like a tiger amongst lions. Tigers are very solid. Like, they're very like they're independent creatures, but lions are always like, ah. It's like because why are you? I don't know. I don't know. Because it's just like you're stealing my chemicals. Like I don't know. It's just hostage. Like it's a hostage situation.
It's a hostage situation. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think of when you will be available and when they're going to be able to do it.
Is this Thursday? Should I go on a date show this? Are they doing it this Thursday?
Are they doing it this Thursday? I don't know. You're going to have to reach out to Nightmare. People can post-
Yeah, see, chat say, yeah, you're cooked. They say, yeah, you're cooked. Guys, I will not be going on the show. I'm kidding. I'll do it for the fun. It'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun.
I mean, it would be really fun. Wait, what time? I'm trying to
Can
think.
you send this to me?
Send this. Yeah, of course I'm going to send this to you. This is very important for your real life. But yeah, you can talk to them. Maybe they can do it on a weekend because weekends are more flexible. Hopefully it doesn't coincide with like our show on the weekend. But yeah, this will be fun. You can talk to people, say that like you like words of affirmation. People that are watching right now are probably interested in you, and they'll want to not manipulate you, but use this in a way to really get to your heart.
Oh no, it's over. It's over. It's so over. I'm so cooked. What have you done to me, B?
We're gonna find you a man in the LCU. This you said you wanted this. You wanted this.
I know, but you gave them the fucking blueprint on like how to manipulate. This is false. This is all fake news. It was all LARP.
It is not LARP. This is the stepping stone to your relationship.
Wait, redirect.
We're gonna put in the redirect right now. We are almost done. It is 2:00. What do you have to say for yourself? Are you excited for the new relationship that is on the way?
Too hot to handle mentally.
What?
Too hot. Like this, okay, never mind. Damn it, no one got my show. Like the show on Netflix, Too Hot to Handle.
Too hot to handle.
So
I've seen that
Too
show
Hot to
before.
Handle. Yeah, I'm too hot to handle mentally.
Too hot to handle mentally.
Yes.
Apparently, Buff gets old. Is this his villain arc? I think it's Buff Weeb's birthday. I think you should hop in there. Maybe introduce yourself. Say happy birthday. Give him words of affirmation because they're special to you.
What?
It's words.
Wait, repeat that.
Give Buff some words of affirmation because they're special to you. He probably likes words of affirmation too. Be nice. Make some friends in the SCU. You can't just stay in dolls forever.
True. You're right.
We're going to go to their birthday party. We're going to go to their birthday party. Everybody tune in to Lolcow Nerds. It is going to be up right now. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to the party.
Okay.
I'm going to